I am Yael Teagle, and I'm sitting down with the Svengoolie squad. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hi. Can you please introduce yourselves? Because some of you look a little bit different than they might be used to seeing.
A little bit more alive.
We start here?
Yes.
I'm Rich Coase. You may know me as Svengoolie. Then again, you may not. I don't know if you watch or not.
I'm Sarah Palmer. I'm known as Gwengoolie.
Scott Gryder, Ignatius, Malvolio, Prankenstein, also Imp.
And I'm Bill Leff. I play Nostalgiaferatoo.
Amazing. Welcome to Comic-Con.
Yeah.
This is not your first times at Comic-Con.
It is. For
It
me.
is.
I've been
at
on the
this
outskirts.
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been at the New York Comic-Con, which is pretty amazing, but this blows it away. This is my first time even in San Diego, but especially at this con, and it's unbelievable.
That's wild. You're legends. Why are you first time in San Diego?
Well,
Who do we need to talk to?
we got that Legends restraining order,
I
so
see.
they said, sorry.
I see. Well, what has been the coolest thing you've seen here at Comic-Con?
Just the scale, I would say, honestly. And the diehard fans and some of the awesome costumes. We saw a guy in a giant lightsaber that was probably taller than this roof. So, impressive to see him get into the elevator.
And I did see a
Yeah.
Galactus,
Yes.
which was huge
Yes.
and unbelievable too. So.
Very on theme.
Amazing.
I just love the story of the growth of Comic-Con, how it started out so small, and now it's just wall-to-wall fans in every direction. It's so impressive to see.
Yeah, and it's fans from all different fandoms.
Right.
What are your fandoms, maybe aside from, let's say, horror films?
Oh, all the dinosaur stuff. All the
Oh.
Jurassic Park stuff is just blowing my mind. Yeah. Big dinosaur fan.
Love that.
All the comic stuff, I've been a fan of comic books for a long time, and getting to see some of these actual artists who are responsible is kind of a kick for me.
Love that.
Sarah, you?
I just like horror.
That's it?
That's my thing. That is my geek fandom.
And I'm a toy guy, so it's really great to see what Lego has coming out for the next year. I could be there all day.
I do like the Legos.
Yeah,
though,
it's
sifting
fun,
through
right?
it. Yeah.
Did you purchase anything out on the floor?
I bought one Funko Pop, which is down from my usual, which is 30 to 40. I was down to just one so far this year. I got them all.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, I had.
So is his wife.
My family had an intervention, a pop-up intervention.
I
and,
see.
I was down to one.
I love that. Well, as the horror experts, I am excited to have you here. I was hoping you could help curate the perfect movie. We're looking for you to tell us the perfect movie for each occasion.
Okay.
Okay.
So I want to start with, when you want just a scary movie, what is just the quintessential scary movie?
Well, a great one is Nightmare on Elm Street, the original first movie. I think it was so unusual for the time as far as content and the way that they did everything in that movie. And I'm proud to say Robert Englund is a friend of mine. And it's such a good story. And the way that it goes, there's always surprises, which I think helps. And it's not just the typical jumpstart type ones. So that's one I'd say is definitely scary.
I second that. I was about to say that one too. That franchise is massive and didn't let me sleep for weeks after I saw it. So
I'm a 28 Days Later. Because like zombies, usually they're slow and you can be like, okay, just kind of back up, see where they're going. But this, they're so fast, there's no escaping. So yeah, that one, even now, is getting sweaty. Just thinking about
Oh,
is that what that smells?
it. It's the suit.
Rosemary's Baby is the perfect horror movie.
Oh.
The storyline is fantastic. The acting is great. The directing is wonderful. The writing is great. Can't beat Rosemary's Baby.
okay.
I hope not.
You can't.
Please don't.
You can't.
What is the perfect horror film for a date night?
Oh, something romantic that turns on their head. My Bloody Valentine.
That's not bad.
Not bad. The remake, the new one.
Bride of Frankenstein?
Sure.
Lovey-dovey. I mean,
Sort of.
there's a relationship.
She's only in like 5 minutes at the end, and then they explode.
Well, American Werewolf in London is because that was one of my first dates with my wife.
Aww.
And actually, we've been married now for 42 years, so
That's the one.
I think it worked out well.
Perfect date night horror movie is Rosemary's Baby. At the core of it is a love story. It's Guy Woodhouse, it's Rosemary. They're coming together, but the devil is
Hey.
keeping them apart. It's a
Right.
great
Oh.
date.
Of course. That's what happens.
So relatable.
What is the perfect horror movie to watch with the whole family?
Oh, Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. without a doubt, because you have the classic monsters. There are scary moments, but also there's, the kind of safety valve of Abbott and Costello in it. And I have to say that movie is probably the most requested movie that we show. Endless requests for it. And I think it works well with families because you get the chance that it's not going to scare your little kids too much. And they get laughs, so it's worth it.
Wow.
Monster Go Home, I think. It brought the monsters to the big screen. I think that's a fun one, too. And also Young Frankenstein, if the kids are smart enough.
I think the one Little Monsters.
Ooh, cute.
Love that one.
Yeah.
Watched that one.
Yes.
Like our whole block got together and we watched it at our house. Yeah.
That's
We had a
the
lot of
Howie
fun.
Mandel?
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
For a family, I'd go with Rosemary's Baby.
I was waiting
Everyone
for
loves
it.
babies. You've seen Look Who's Talking, right? I mean, Look Who's Talking is scary, but Rosemary's Baby is scarier. Yeah, I'd go with that one.
All right, we're going to start with you. What is your recommendation for a horror film that you laugh while being scared?
Rosemary's Baby, because I don't know. I would say Young Frankenstein.
Oh.
You know, it's so funny, it's so scary all at the same time. So Young Frankenstein.
Okay.
I'm a huge Scary Movie fan of just the movie, Scary Movie, not just
Oh,
like
yeah.
the movie.
Sure, yeah. Like, uh-huh.
The Wayans brothers and all that stuff, and they're coming out with a new one soon. So I can't wait for that. But there was a movie in the 1980s, came out in 1981, called Student Bodies, and it was the first ever parody of the slashers. So it often gets missed, but I love that film. I laugh at it very hard. A killer kills people with a paper clip. Enough said.
One that you should not watch after you've eaten.
The
Anything-
Stuff?
The stuff.
Have you seen that? Oh my God, with the delicious, treat that everybody's supposed to love, and once it's in your system, I don't want to get too graphic here, but you don't want to eat that, and you don't want to watch it before you eat, or
Right.
after, or ever. Really.
Wow.
Anything Rob Zombie made. I would probably say House of a Thousand Corpses or The Human Centipede. If you know, you know.
That's my direction too. Human Centipede. It's very hard to stomach.
I definitely thought you were going to say Rosemary's Baby.
Rosemary's Baby more than once. Come on. You have to be crazy.
Do you have one?
No, but I keep, for me, growing up, one of the scariest moments on television was when we watched Spaceballs. I know, not quite scary, but spoiler, when he's eating, and then I know it's an homage to Alien,
Hello,
but for some reason, I ate a lot of oatmeal as a kid, and the stuff they were eating was very oatmeal-like, and then the next day my mom was like, you want? I was like, no, we're not having
I understand
oatmeal
that
ever again.
Rosemary's Baby ate a lot of oatmeal.
Go figure.
I don't know, Rich. I've never seen it. Is that true?
Of course it's true. Would I be saying it
No,
if
I
it
guess
wasn't
not.
true?
Isn't there a
Really?
character also named Barf in it? So
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
right.
There we go.
Do we have an oldie but goodie?
Any of the original Universals, Frankenstein, Dracula, Bride of Frankenstein, which has been mentioned. I think those are among the top ones if you want somebody to watch an old classic.
House on Haunted Hill, The Blob. Those are some of my favorites right there. Anything with Vincent Price is 2 thumbs up for me.
Creature from the Black Lagoon. Love it.
Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Rich and I have talked about this. Why is that so scary? Why is an Abbott and Costello movie so scary? And Rich's theory is, and I agree with him, is that because we know those guys, we know Bud and Lou, we don't want to see them get in any peril. And they are throughout the whole movie. So I like that one.
And they brought all the original cast,
Yeah,
right?
they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's a good one to watch when you're trying to go to sleep?
Creation of the Humanoids, which we've shown on our program. It is so dull. Vast set pieces that go nowhere, just big empty spaces. And incredibly, you won't believe this, bad acting. So it's just, it's in the future when humanoids are created to serve mankind. But some of them have, like always, evolved. And this causes problems. And most of the humans are dead set against them. And it's a parable for today, if you want to go to sleep.
It makes sense. Yeah. I would go with the original 1931 Dracula, only because it has no score. So you don't hear the big, clashing of cymbals or anything. It's just Bela talking to you. Lovely, but he's just talking.
Yeah. Huh. Come back to me.
It makes you sleep.
Yeah.
Doctor Sleep.
Oh,
That's the sequel to The
Okay.
Shining.
Oh,
Shining's not a bad one though either.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Till the end.
The brain that wouldn't die. It's the movie that wouldn't end.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, yeah, that one's taxing. Yeah.
What's a movie that is so bad it's good?
Plan 9 from Outer Space. It's
Yeah.
Well, it's a
I
lot of
watch
fun.
it
Yeah.
because it's
Yep.
just terrible, but I can't keep my eyes off of it. And there's just something so fun and corny about it that it's why it's legendary.
And the amazing special effects. Here comes a hubcap. Oh, look out.
What is a horror movie that everyone's already seen?
We've all seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also
Well,
everyone
that
at home has
everyone
already
has-
seen.
Oh gosh. What did? Oh.
I always
no.
get the comic book guys going, "You've shown this movie 1,000,000 times." And, you know,
Maybe
there's so many of them we've run.
Scream. You know,
Ooh,
I'm looking at the
yeah.
gem. Scream.
Everyone
Obvious.
agreeing? Yes,
That's a
yes,
classic.
yes.
Have you
Scream.
seen Scream?
Because you have
Yeah.
to also take into account the modern audience as
Right.
opposed
That's
what
to
I'm
one that
thinking.
just sees
Yeah.
Yeah. What have they gone back to one? Yeah.
Friday the Third, or
I
Nightmare on
think
Elm
so, the
Street.
classics.
Right? Yeah,
Mhm.
those. That's what I was.
Halloween. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking. Yeah. Rosemary's Baby.
And what is the perfect Halloween babysitting movie?
Halloween.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be Halloween.
Definitely.
That's where it all started.
Amazing. Before we go, we have some rapid fire questions.
Oh, boy.
We would
Calm
love
down.
to know your geek hot take or controversial geek opinion. For example, horror is better than superhero movies, if that might be your opinion. Geek hot take?
I do not agree.
Do you
As
have a
much-
geek hot take?
That's it.
Ah.
I would go with the superheroes, unfortunately.
Oh, wow.
And I know that's betraying my horror audience.
I don't really like superhero movies that much.
Oh.
I know. But I'm a big horror fan. So if we can mix the two together, now we're talking. Spawn, anybody?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have
Yeah.
a geek hot take?
I think horror is hilarious, and maybe it's because that's how I get through horror is laughing. But I think it's scary, but also it tickles me, so that's why.
The horror movies elicit such an emotion from you, and it's history based. I mean, you always think back as a kid as what scared you as a kid. Does that still scare you as an adult? Superhero movies kind of are the same over and over. It's a hero who finds a flaw and tries to overcome the flaw. But with horror movies, you can come at it from so many different directions.
Love it. Well, thank you guys so much for chatting with us
Thank you.
today.
Sure, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching us on the Beats YouTube channel, coming to you from the Seven Galaxies.
Smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe.